Hi, welcome back to the Learning Zone. I'm Miss J. In our last lesson, we looked at common nouns and proper nouns. In today's lesson, we will look at verbs. What are verbs? Verbs are action words. Verbs tell you that an action is being done, an action was done, or an action will be done. Let's look at some examples of verbs. Run, skip, walk, eat, sleep, jump, fetch, read, write, sing, push. Let us look at some examples of sentences with verbs in them. I am speaking. What is the verb in that sentence? The verb in that sentence is speaking because that is what I am doing. The bear is walking in the garden. The verb in that sentence is walking. That is the action in the sentence. That is what the bear is doing. That is the doing word. Remember, we say that verbs are action words or doing words. So walking is the action in this sentence. The frogs are jumping in the water. Jumping, that's what the frogs are doing. They are jumping in the water. It's a doing word, so it's the verb. Marlo and her friends are dancing in her yard. Dancing is taking place, so dancing is the verb. That's the action that is being carried out there. Marlo and her friends are dancing. Dancing is the verb there. Tori kicked the ball to his brother. The verb in that sentence is kicked. That's the doing word there. That's what Tori did. He kicked the ball. So the action there is kicked. The verb is kicked. The apples are falling to the ground. Is there an action word in that sentence? Yes. Falling is happening there. So that is the verb. Falling is a verb in that sentence because that is the action that is happening there. Teddy eats his grapes. The verb in that sentence is eats because that is what Teddy does. Teddy eats his grapes. The action word is eats, and the action word is the verb. The verb is a word that tells you the action that is taking place in the written or spoken sentence. The children raised their hands. The children raised their hands. The action done there was raised. They raised their hands. So raised is a verb in that sentence. The bird is looking at the butterfly. Verb in that sentence, looking. The bird is looking. That's what the bird is doing. So that's a verb in the sentence, looking. The bird is looking at the butterfly. The verb in that sentence is looking. Pat writes in her new book. And the verb in that sentence is writes. Pat writes in her new book. The verb is writes. Sam plays with his new toy. The verb in that sentence is plays. That is what Sam is doing. He's playing with his new toy. So That's the action in the sentence. Remember, if you find the action word, you know the verb because a verb is an action word. The people are swimming at the beach. What is the verb in that sentence? The verb in that sentence is swimming. That's the action taking place there. That is what is happening there. The people are swimming at the beach. Swimming is a verb. Trixie wags its tail. What is the verb in that sentence? The verb in that sentence is wags. That is what Trixie is doing. Trixie wags its tail. That's the action being carried out there. Trixie wags its tail. That's a doing word. Trixie wags its tail. That is a verb in that sentence. Wags. All those are action words and many others. Action words are verbs. Verbs tell you the action that is being carried out, the action that will be done, or the action that was done. They are verbs if they convey action. I will leave some other sentences for you. Verbs tell the action that is being done in a spoken or written sentence. That is why they are referred to as action words or doing words.